welcome back to the channel. It has been a hot minute since I have recorded a video, thought about recording a video, doing anything with YouTube whatsoever. So my life is a little bit of a hot mess right now. Are we zoomed in? Okay, we're zoomed out. Obviously, I'm in a different location. So many things have changed, and I wanted to just come on here, kind of give a little life update. I don't know, my life is chaos right now. I am hosting my first family holiday ever. My brother, my mom, and my 3 nieces and nephews, there's 3 of them total, not 3 nieces and 3 nephews. They are all now adults. Braxton's in senior in high school, so he's basically an adult. Addison's in college. Quentin's graduated from college. Like, how? I'm not that old. I'm not old enough to have nieces and nephews that old, but I am. So they're all coming up. We're hosting it here in our place, and everything is a mess. Like, it's just chaos here right now. Honestly, it's stressing me out. Like, I needed to take a day to get our lives back in order and clean and organized, just for my own sanity, let alone because we're gonna have guests in a few days. So many errands to run. I have gifts to buy, I have gifts to wrap, food shopping to do, because we're cooking our famous chicken pot pie. You guys can't really even see the tree from this angle, can you? Do I need to move you? Candle might have been a bit much. Ah, is that better? Is that worse? I'm propping you on a book. I think this is better. Lighting? Ta-da, okay, good enough. Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. I live downtown. I live downtown in the city. This is what happens. For those of you who are new around here, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Brooke, and I am just a woman living the dream, or trying to. I am really excited about 2023. 2022 has been a year, not a bad year. It's just been an interesting year, and I want to give you a full update. I also don't want to chat your ear off, because I just want to like get this done, get it out, catch you up on a few things, and then start publishing content on a regular basis, because y'all know I'm so good at doing that. Consistency has never been one of my strong suits. Why are you not focusing? If anybody wants to come teach me how to use cameras, that would be fantastic. First things first, I quit my job. Yes, one of the last videos I published, I talked about starting a job, taking a job. So last December, literally almost to the day, last year, I started a new job as a director of international education at a local college. And I was in that role through August of this year. So how many months? Let's say, no, through July. So 7, 8 months I was in that role. So while I was in that role, I met somebody. that sounds like a relationship. I didn't meet somebody. Through networking and through the people I know, I was introduced to a company and some people who reached out to me over LinkedIn. The CEO wanted to sort of chat with me. We had this really awesome conversation. I ended up later meeting the president of the company through this interview series I'm doing. Anyway, long story long, after chatting with them and meeting them in person at a conference randomly, they offered me a job. So essentially, I was headhunted. They designed the job for me. There was no job posting. I didn't apply for this role. They said, hey, we'd love for you to come work with us. Here's some ideas on what we'd love for you to do. And I was like, awesome. They made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Also, working in an office just was never really for me. I really did like the work I was doing. I was very passionate about it. Everything I said in that last video is so true. It was kind of like the perfect job for me, except that whole commuting into the office every day thing, that was just like not my thing. I bought a car for that job. I've since sold that car. Nah, your girl lives downtown. She works from home. She does not need a car. We're now a 1-car household, which is great. The other thing is, you'll notice that I am kind of sitting in a obviously very different location than you're used to in my old office. So I'm in the same place, but my partner back in, I'll say April, I don't remember. He also got a new job with his company. He works for a big Fortune 50 company, and he got a job working for headquarters, but working remotely. So he also now works from home. But because he started working from home when I was still commuting, he kind of took over my office. And then I got this job where I'm also working from home, and it kind of left me in a little bit of a lurch. He is not willing to give me my office back. That's fine. So I kind of took over this little corner of our dining room, which is great because it was not being used. Corner office here, actually could just show you. It'll be really backlit, but I have 2 big windows right here. So I love it. I just get bright light all day. It feels great. It's also a freaking mess over here. I'm just so just stuff everywhere. I need to get organized. I need to do a lot of life admin. I've just been working a lot and just really focusing on a lot of big projects for this new job and doing well, and been traveling a lot for that as well over the last several months. So I started this job the first week of August. Even before that, when I was commuting, I don't know, I just like lost my mojo there for a little while. This year has really just been trial and error period of trying to figure out how to manage my depression and my mental health, as well as, you know, that new job and what I loved about it and things I hated about it. And then finding, you know, getting this new opportunity to start with this ed tech company. It's just been a lot of transitioning. I just really wasn't ready to kind of put myself back out on the internet. So today is kind of a life admin day, lots of things to do. I might vlog it and post it tomorrow. I don't know. I just might be too busy to do all that rigmarole. New job, new office space. What else is new in my life? Depression, I was talking about that a little bit. Yeah, everybody's favorite topic. This year, a full year of being in therapy, being on depression medication, and taking a job to help me kind of have a routine and have a place to be every day. That was really, really powerful for me. I talked about that in my last video about going back to a 9-to-5, but that was a game changer for me. It really did help me figure out these are the kinds of things I need to help me manage my depression. But I also just think like a solid year of depression medication is a game changer. The last time I went on depression medication, I did it for like 5 months, I think. Yeah, maybe 5 months. And then I was feeling better. And so I told my doctor, like, yeah, I think I'm good now. Why is this still not focusing? Okay. Yeah, I'm good now. And that was a huge mistake. I think it'll be a very long time before I ever go off depression meds again, if ever. And I know there's probably people out there who are like, no, you need to change your diet. You need to do all these like homeopathic type of things. And I'm sure those are wonderful. But for me, when things got scary there for a while, I didn't have a lot of time to wait for my diet to like kick in and my hormone levels to change or what have you. And I also just think like there's only so much diet can do. There's only so much that exercise can do. Oh, it is snowing. We have tiny little baby flurries happening right now. 'Tis the season. So the depression, I feel like, is finally controlled. Like I got it in my grip and I'm like, you're mine, I got you. I have you locked in, and I can kind of manage it much better than I ever have in the past. As a result, feeling much better, just general day to day, and that has allowed me and given me some space and some bandwidth to dream and think about other things I want to be doing and sort of next phases of my life. You know, I in my 40s now. I'm 41, just turned 41 a couple months ago. And I don't know, I watch a lot of YouTube because I'm an older millennial, all right? I love me some YouTube. I watch a lot of 20-somethings, some early 30-somethings, but I don't watch a lot of people my own age, mostly because their content is all around their age. Oh, how to dress over 40, or how to travel as, you know, a 40 or 50 something. I don't feel like I need content that is for 40-year-olds, but I would love to see more content, general lifestyle, business, education, travel content from people my age but it's not about being that age, if that makes sense. Obviously there's a lot of lifestyle vloggers and stuff who are in their 20s, and it's all about being in their 20s, which I think is fantastic. But I think there's like mom vloggers or family vloggers, and they're lovely, and they're showing a sort of a style of life and life choices that are fantastic. But I don't feel like there's a lot of like 40-something women who have chosen not to have kids, or were not given the option to have kids, but who are out there living their best goddamn life. And I want to be one of those people. But I'm going to be experimenting with some different styles and different angles and different approaches to my content. I don't want to do just these sort of sit down educational videos, although a lot of you have found them very helpful, but I have like a lot of ideas moving forward. So 2023 is going to be a very interesting year for me. I'm very excited about the job that I'm in, and the kind of the work that we're doing, and how we're revolutionizing global education and global learning and intercultural education and tech skills. I mean, this is like, I just really love my company so much. I also have a lot of entrepreneurial interest and a lot of entrepreneurial ideas and things I want to do moving forward. I think next year is going to be like getting back into that groove. I'm kind of restarting a brand, restarting my life in a lot of ways, or sort of just going down a new path. And I think my 40s are gonna be pretty epic. I think they're gonna be really great. I'm doing something really fun tomorrow, which I can't tell you, which I hate it when people do that, but we're doing something really fun tomorrow, which I'm going to record. And if you ever see the footage, that means that it went great. If you never see the footage, well, you might see the footage anyway, and I'll tell you about, you know, things that didn't happen in 2023 next year. And I have some big things happening next fall that are really exciting. Things that I have not been able to get to. So for instance, we got new iPhones. I have won my partner into the Apple iPhone land. And so now he has an iPhone, an Apple Watch, AirPods, the whole thing. He basically spent, you know, a house down payment to get into the Apple universe. But I also have a new phone in here that I have not opened even. I also bought on Black Friday, because obviously it was on sale, I bought a new microphone, which is in this package, and I haven't had a chance to open that. You know what? Why don't I just unbox it right here as we chat? Because why not? There's also a 75% chance that I'm going to spill this coffee all over my desk and ruin everything. One of the things that I'm really interested in doing for 2023 is kind of launching basically like a new brand. With being in therapy and doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of journaling, a lot of angsty journaling going on. So here we go. Look at that. Oh wait, here. How am I supposed to do this? Beauty vloggers, how do you do this? There we go. Here's the box. Ooh, God, don't you just love the packaging? Oh, God, I love it. Tabs here. Open that. And then, oh wow. No, I just love like a muted color. Like all the new Toyota vehicles, for instance, they're all that sort of putty color. Why won't you focus? G7X, get your shit together. Okay. Ooh, so we have this. Love it. Purple. So pretty. Oh, and it comes with the new cord. So it's got the USB, why, focus, please, please. Get, there you go. It's got the USB-C, I guess, at both ends? No, I don't know. I don't know anything about cords, you guys. But it's got these two ends. And then that's it. This is a 14. I love this. Focus. There, finally. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's all, none of it's focused. I'm not focused, nothing is focused. Well, that was relatively anticlimactic. Oh, why don't I go ahead and show you what's in here. You know, I have my branding, this is really loud, sorry. I have a branding video that talks about, should you launch a personal brand versus a business brand? Like, so you should use your name, or should you use a business name, like something that's not your name, for your business? And It's such a hard question depending obviously on the type of business that you are launching. Like if you want to do a high, fast growth tech startup, you probably don't want to name it after yourself because it's hard to scale, it's hard to sell, it's hard to go public, all the things. So maybe don't do that. But a lot of other businesses, whether you're a service provider or you are obviously a personality, like if you want to sell physical products, for instance, I don't know, I feel like a personal name doesn't always work, but you know, hey, Eddie Bauer, Ann Taylor, all the other people who name their brands after themselves. I need more coffee. Paul Mitchell? No, he doesn't. He also like, not a great dude. Okay, so that's also hair care. This is what I bought. Again, it won't focus. I bought this brand new microphone. It's the Shure MV7 podcasting microphone. It has a USB and an XLR output so that I can plug it directly into my computer or have like a sound mixer if I'd like as well. My other microphone that I love, that I have talked about in the past, is this bad boy. This is the ATR 2100. I bought this in 2015. It has been a beast. It has traveled all over the world with me, being thrown into backpacks and suitcases, and it still works great. But I really wanted to up level with this microphone, and it was on sale. It was on sale, so I had to get it. I'm hoping that it kind of sparks my creator motivation. Not motivation, because I have a lot of motivation. My dedication, maybe? I don't know. I really struggle with overthinking. I struggle with analysis paralysis. Instead of just like shipping something, I will overthink it to death. Like for instance, this video, I've been thinking about making it for 2 months at least, probably longer since I haven't posted in 6 months. But I just was like overthinking it, and it's like I don't know how to come back because I don't really have a lot of answers, but I want to say hello and there's a few updates, but like 17 conversations happening in my head. So that was a problem. What other things have happened since I talked to y'all last? I spoke at a conference in May here in Kansas City called the Women in Travel Summit. What's up, Beth Santos, who's the founder and friend. What else? I went to Iceland. Didn't tell you anything about that. I went to Iceland in July as part of my job at the college. I took a group of students there for a faculty-led study abroad program. Where did I go? Salt Lake City for work. I went to North Carolina for work. I went to Toronto for work. Where else did I go? Oh, in May, I also went to Colorado. I think that's it. And then I was just in Texas. Oh, I also went to Mexico in November. Gosh, I've been some places. I didn't even think about that because I was like, I'm not really going abroad, but I went to Iceland, Canada, and Mexico this year. So that's fun. One of my goals for 2023, and I'm gonna do a whole separate video on this, but one of my main goals is I'm publishing a video every week. A video. And let me know in the comments like if you struggle with this too. One of my problems is that instead of saying, hey Brooke, just post one video a week, that's it. I will be like, Brooke, you're gonna post a vlog on Monday that's like day in the life, and on Wednesday you're gonna post an educational video, and then on Friday you're gonna post a tech tutorial, and then on Sunday you're gonna post a Q&A video. I don't know, like I'll just put like this huge expectation and go way over the top because I have this vision for what I want it to be. Instead of just being like, actually, why don't you take that baby step you know you need to take to get some momentum and just publish once a week. Once a week, just do that. I've never done that, just do that. You don't have to post every day. You don't have to post 3 times a week, like none of it. Just post once a freaking week. And so that is my challenge. Instead of making this big grand plan and vision, which y'all, I can make a vision, I can make the grand plan. But executing on it day in and day out, that is my Achilles heel. I'm surprised I've been able to achieve as much as I have in my life and my career, but you know, you do what you gotta do. I'm excellent at last minute stuff, I will say. You need something tomorrow, I'm your girl. I will have more updates very soon, but for now, I gotta get this a place in order. I gotta get prepped for my family. I have chaos to wrangle and get organized, so don't judge me. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and remember that every day you postpone a dream, you weaken it a little, so get out there and make your dream life a dream come true.